Dr. Shinomiya specializes in microbiology, immunology, molecular oncology, undersea and hyperbaric medicine, and biosecurity. He has a number of very prestigious appointments and contribution. So, I think it will be good if we hear from him that how he can guide us about the advances in life sciences and the risk of pandemics. Professor, the floor is for you for the next 12 minutes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mukhtar. I also would like to express my deepest gratitude to Dr. Zabta Shinwari and the steering committee of this workshop. So can you look at my slides?
We can see it very nice. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah. So the pathogen leaks from laboratories sometimes have disastrous consequences. At left is a record of smallpox leaks at Birmingham Medical School in England in 1978. When the SARS virus research
Prof, we cannot hear you.
And the accident at the CDC involving the threat of anthrax infection. To date, cases of laboratory-associated infections have occurred with many pathogens, and the route of transmission have been diverse. Based on the lessons learned from these cases, more sensitive attention is now being paid to biosafety. So this slide shows a number of biosafety level 4 facilities. Many countries around the world currently have BSL-4 facilities, and there is a need for their safe operation and appropriate human resource development. In infectious disease research, human error and insider criminality should be strictly prevented. The cases listed here are examples of anthrax terrorism by an insider researcher, improper microbiological management, and illegal import-export control. So this slide is adapted from the Petros paper that presents a timeline of the threat of biological weapons. In 1970s, traditional pathogens, such as highly pathogenic bacteria, viruses, and toxins were primary targets of prohibition. In 1990s, recombinant DNA technology made it possible to manipulate the pathogenicity of traditional pathogens. Rapid development of life science technology has dramatically increased the potential for the production of new types of biological weapons. Since the year 2000, there has been a strong focus on the development of advanced biological weapons using cutting-edge life science technology. Among those, the technological fields that have attracted the most attention are synthetic biology, reverse genetics, and genome editing. The proliferation of the internet has made it difficult to control over such intangible goods. This slide shows trends in emerging life science technologies based on the number of published papers in PubMed website, which include high throughput sequencing, synthetic biology, genome editing, and pathogenicity modulation. The appearance of DNA synthesizer in 1986, next generation sequencing in 2000, cost reduction of DNA synthesis around 2006, and the discovery of a new genome editing technology, CRISPR-Cas9, in 2012. Those epoch-making events dramatically stimulated research activities in each science field. In 2002, DNA was chemically synthesized from genomic information alone and used to create an infectious poliovirus in vitro. Poliovirus is an old known virus that causes childhood paralysis. This was the world's first example of completely artificial production of a pathogenic virus. In 2005, the research team succeeded in reviving the 1918 Spanish flu virus using a novel technique named reverse genetics. So our virus was produced only from the genome information and the combination of some plasmid. Furthermore, Evans et al., the University of Alberta, Canada, in collaboration with Tonix Pharmaceuticals, successfully achieved complete artificial synthesis of smallpox virus in 2017 and published a paper in PLOS ONE the following year, 2018. Since the genome size of smallpox virus is 212 kilobase pair, which is larger than that of smallpox virus, 186 kilobase pair, and is a is a homologous virus. So this technology is considered to have established the basis for the artificial synthesis of smallpox virus. Smallpox virus was eradicated from the earth in 1980, and this photo shows the last patient with variola major on earth. So if artificial synthesis of smallpox virus would be done, the disease might flare up again due to laboratory accident or terrorism. Furthermore, in recent years, the nature of what is known as gain of function research has become an issue. Among them, the handling of pathogens that could potentially cause pandemics, such as avian influenza, SARS, and MERS, is attracting particular attention. And whether there is any real value in research to modify these viruses to make them more infectious to humans, and whether they are safe, have come to be intensely debated. Especially now that we have experienced COVID-19, we must not allow this to happen, at least not through an accident in the laboratory. For that reason, we must seriously consider whether to suspend or ban such research. So we are at a crossroad between the importance of scientific and technological progress and innovation and the governance of ensuring a safe and secure society. So now we are on the crossroad of going which way. So the governance is very important. Thank you for your attention. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention.